One special case of integer programming is when we have binary variables. Recall from what we had learned back in the regression module that a binary variable takes on either a 1 or a 0. Within integer programming, we have a lot of uses for binary variables. We can use it to turn things on and off. We can indicate whether it's a yes or no, true, false, good, bad, that kind of stuff. Right? So we're going to look at several examples of binary variables and how useful they are. If all of the decision variables within an integer program are binary, then we have a special case called the binary integer program, or BIP. Right? If only part of them are binary, then we're back to just the normal nomenclature of MIP, mixed integer program. So we're going to look at several different examples, applications involving binary variables. We'll look at capital budgeting, which is basically I have a bunch of different projects that I need to undertake within the corporation or organization within the next few years. They might need funding multiple years into the future, and we would like to figure out which of those projects would be most beneficial to the organization. We will probably reduce that benefit down to a dollar figure, like net present value or something, right? Then we also have fixed cost. So this is often seen in the manufacturing setting, where we must set up a machine before we can do a production run. So that time and effort to set up the machine is called a setup cost, and that is incurred only whenever we decide to do that particular production run that requires that setup. So we'll look at how to properly include fixed cost using binary variables. Then we have another application called covering, which makes sure that we place people or things in order to cover minimum requirements. We see this a lot in schedules and scheduling, where we're trying to make sure we have enough waiters or wait staff on at a particular night. We also might look at it as whether or not we have enough bank tellers during each hour of the day, etc. All right, so you see it a lot in scheduling. We'll look at it in slightly different example a little later. And then we have assignment. This is a special form where each job is assigned to only one person, and each person only gets a single job. So it's a one-to-one matching, right? And that is a special form, and that is a BIP. So we'll look at that one as well. So we'll look at these examples in the next few videos.